Hey, what's up everyone? I'm so excited today because my GTX 1080 finally arrived. I personally paid $540 for this card, not because of a shortage of the supply. Either you need to pay $50 or even more to get this card from a retailer that has this card in stock, or you need to wait a long time to get a good deal. I'll place the links in the description so you can check the price in real time. Now in this video, I'm going to give you guys an unbox and general review and mining performance of this card. Alright, so without further ado, let's crack it open. The packaging feels nice and sturdy, but I think it's just a little bit too flashy for me personally. I'm definitely not a big fan for the fancier reflective layers of the box, and I would definitely prefer a more simplistic look like the Founders Edition packaging from NVIDIA, or maybe Gigabyte. But generally speaking, EVGA has best price to performance ratio among NVIDIA based products, and I'm definitely not going to pay $20 more just for a nice looking box which I may not even touch it in the next year or two. Alright, enough talk about the packaging, let's open the box. I have to say this package definitely feels heavier than the 1060 and 1070s. I think mostly because of the metal backplate and larger heat sinks for better heat dissipation. So for the full length cards, EVGA does give you a nice plastic clamshell for protection, but for those cards with only one fan, you only get a cardboard protection and anti-static bag. Now it seems that these days every manufacturers are giving you some kind of posters along with their cards. Now this specific one says superior hardware, but I've kept getting the same kind of posters for all my 5 different EVGA cards. Now I've seen videos that others getting posters that are saying something else. Now, EVGA also include a couple of stickers, but I don't find them to be cool or interesting, to be honest. I would rather prefer an NVIDIA sticker or GTX sticker. Now you also get some paperwork and CDs, but I don't think anybody's ever gonna take a look at it since you already have access to everything online. Now in the box, there's also a 6-pin to 8-pin adapter because this card has a single 8-pin power supply and has a TDP of 180 watts. Now take a look at it. This card is ridiculously protected. Other than the clamshell, nearly every flat surface is under some kind of protection of plastic wraps. I mean literally every flat surface. Now some surface may even have 2 layers, like the EVGA logo on the very top of this card. Now I'm gonna fast forward this part because I don't want you to spend too much time watching me struggling with those plastics. Now here's a quick comparison of the 3 different cards. All of them are equipped with ACX 3.0 cooler, which runs much quieter than the ACX 2.0 that is on the Superclock edition of the 1060. All these 3 different cards come with the 8-pin power connector for better overclock performance. The 1080 is the only card in this 3 that has a backplate, and EVGA claims that it is there mainly for heat dissipation, and I generally found that to be true. Now the backplate is quite hot when the card is under full load, and it's definitely hotter than the bare PCBs of the 1060 and 1070s. Now the 1080 also implements a lot of metal elements. Basically whenever you see stuff that looks like a metal, it's probably metal. Like the 4 corners in the shroud. Where the 1060 and 1070s had everything in plastic for the front cover, which I don't find that to be too big an issue other than aesthetics. Now the 1080 also gives you some more LEDs compared with the 1060 and 1070s. Other than the lighting logo on the very top of the card, the 1080 also has LEDs for the front, middle, and right portion for the front cover. Now all these are white LEDs, and you need to go to the Fort Win edition in order to get some RGB ones. Now all these cards have the same output ports, 3 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 DVI. Now here's a quick look at the mining performance of these cards, roughly $5 to $6 per day with NiceHash. For average Joe, I think NiceHash is still currently the best mining software for different cards. I know it's been hacked and they still owe me $150, but still, it's the most profitable so far. Or if you want to check other mining methods, here's a website, what2mine.com. You can search for the most profitable mining choice. Now we're gonna change to one GTX 1080 and click calculate. The website says that Z Classic is the most profitable one, but it's not necessarily the case. It claims that more than $6 per day, but now if we go to a Z Classic mining pool and select the miner that has roughly the same hash rate as 520 souls per second, and you can see that the card is only going to be able to make roughly $4 per day. And this price for the Z Classic has increased a little, but the profitability is still lower than the NiceHash. Well, if you want to mine straight from a pool, by all means go for that, but NiceHash is still the most profitable one that I found so far. So that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. I know there are tons of stuff I didn't cover in this video, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it or you found this to be helpful. I'll catch you guys later.